Okay, hi everyone. Here's my first video. I thought a video would be easier for this Kill a Kit challenge that I have with Kelly. I will also be taking pictures of stuff, but I kind of want to do a video and I just thought it would be easier. Any excuse, right, to try something new? Okay, so as you know, our challenge was to kill our our October Citrus Twist main scrapbook kit. We both are subscribers. Kelly's a recent subscriber, and I'm so excited that she joined along. So, one of our challenges we had set up about a month ago was to kill this kit. And when it comes to killing a kit, for me, my big thing I like to get rid of as much as possible are the pattern papers and the cardstock, because I have tons of pattern paper and cardstock that I buy for some reason thinking that I'm always going to use it, but that's never the case. And then of course I try to demolish the embellishments. But this month I actually didn't use that many embellishments as I have in the past, so I have a ton left. So as you can see, this is everything that I have left. I have literally scraps of paper, all of my pattern paper I have scraps of. And I used all of the cardstock except for one full sheet, and that's like that cream sheet, and I don't really know what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to keep it because, you know, it's a full sheet of cardstock. I'm not going to get rid of it. But I think when it comes to all these scraps of paper, I think I'm just going to get rid of them. I wasn't really drawn to some of the patterns here in this kit because I actually have some of it, like this Wild and Free from Glitz Design I have, and I loved the two Maggie Holmes flea market from Crate Paper pattern papers that we got, but I basically demolished that. Like, look, this is basically just, I can't even use that. And here's the other one, this blue and cream polka dot. Loved it. I didn't like this side, but I love this side. I mean, I might keep that because, I don't know, you might be able to use something from it. So, more than likely, I'll like keep those scraps. And of course, I love ambersands, but it was really hard for me to use this pattern paper. I don't know if it was because of the shade of gray. I'm not quite sure. But I think I'm just going to throw away everything else. It was hard for me to use it to begin with, so I'm not going to keep it around and just keep it in my stash and let it build up. So anyway, so there's the pattern paper, there's the cardstock, here's some of the sequins. I used quite a few. I used one of the arrows. I didn't use too many of these wood embellishments, but I do like them. I used one of these paper clips. I didn't use any of the fabric, but I really, really do like it. I used some of these die cuts from Dear Lizzie Polka Dot Party, but I just have leftovers, and that's just how it is. Washi tape, of course, you're not going to go through a whole roll of washi tape. And I love this alphabet, and I have so much of it left, so I'm actually really excited about that. And of course, the ink, we get these Prima inks every month. Okay, so, sorry about the lighting, guys. It's almost 8 o'clock here. I don't have time to, I'm not home during the day to get really good lighting, so. Okay, so that is all the stuff that is left. And here is what I made. I made 2 cards, 11 Project Life cards. I haven't put them in a spread yet, but I made them. A handful of like handmade embellishments, and three layouts. I could have made another one with, you know, this cream cardstock, but I didn't. So, okay, so here are the cards. Here, let me actually get rid of all this stuff. Guys, bear with me. This is the first time I've ever done this, so you just get to look at my scraps and all sorts of fun stuff. Okay, pushing that aside. Okay, so here's one of my cards. Again, see, I used those 2 Maggie Holmes papers that I just love. Love, love, love. Okay, so here's a card. Very simple. I figured I had everything out, I might as well work on it. And this design actually came from my Stampin' Up! Club that I belong to. It's a gift card holder. I might do something on that later. I mean, how cute is that? So I made, obviously this cardstock, the pink cardstock didn't come from the kit, but everything else did. And this, I don't know, oh, there you are. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's not really focusing very well. This little punched out bow, it came from the Heidi Swapp pattern paper in the kit, and then I embossed it with this ultra thick embossing powder to kind of make it like a flare, so it has like this enamel cover over it. It's really, really cool. Anyway, so that was the other card. And here I made another one of those like enamel guys. Yep. And here are my embellishments that I made. I love banners. I mean, they're just so easy, and you know, I'm channeling my inner Shamel / Garden Girl, where she always talks about, you know, don't save all that pretty paper and pretty stuff for like that's something special, because one day you might still have it and you might not like it as much as you used to. So I just try to, even though I use a lot of banners, as you can see, and circle embellishments and doilies, I don't really care because I really like it right now, and that's what I'm going to do. So, oh, that one's stuck. Okay, so here are my handmade embellishments. I did a lot of banners because I bought this punch at Hobby Lobby the other day for 40% off, and I mean, come on, you can't say no to that. So these are my little handmade embellishments. I love these banners. I love the doilies. Yeah, I just had a lot of fun. They're really simple to make, and it's nice because now I have some embellishments I can pop on pictures. Like, that's my big thing with Project Life. I almost said Project Alert. That's the program I do at my day job. Anyway, Project Life, I always have such a hard time figuring out what I'm going to put on some photos because I like to embellish photos as well. But now I have all this stuff like already done, so it's perfect. You guys should do that, like with all your scraps. I'm going to do that with all of my scraps. I got to go through my scrap bin and just start making like some embellishments. It's really fast, and you know, on those days, and I know we all have them, those days that you feel like creating something, but you don't want to put like too much thought into it, so you don't want to like go through a layout or anything like that. Sit down with your scrap bucket and like whatever's laying on your desk and make some handmade embellishments. Okay, so here are my Project Life cards. Like, super cute. See, this was like, oh, I love this. I love this flower. I love that floral design from Dear Lizzie Polka Dot Party. See here, you know, sequins, doily, love it. There's another 3x4 card and another one. I just tried to be like really simple. This one I really don't like at all. I was trying to do like a really random scattering of these punched out glitter paper stars, but it didn't really turn out as well as I thought. And then there's another one, and actually most of these Project Life cards I made from a sketch that I got on the Citrus Twist blog. I think it was like a few months ago or something. It was on Pinterest. I'll make sure to link it in my blog. And look at this cute little title card. Isn't that so cute? As you can tell, I just really love those two Maggie Holmes papers right up here that's made with my cluster embellishment. I don't know why this won't focus. Of course, I've never done this before, so there you go. That's why. Okay, so bear with me as I put all this away. And I don't know when I'm going to use these Project Life cards because I've already got my October planned out with the cards because it's kind of more themed. So hopefully I'll get to use those soon. Let's see here. Put that away. Okay, let me get out. I have a really small space, so I try to work. I mean, I've taken over the front bedroom in our house, but I still have a really small space. Okay, Okay, I have some stuff sticking to one another. No big deal. Okay, here we go. So, another thing that I do when I try to kill a kit, I've been doing this like myself since I think July with these kits, is that I will use my kit, like that's how I will build a layout using just my kit, and then once I go through and embellish everything I can, I'll go through my stash and get like colors or like or themes that I know that I have. So okay, so here's a layout. Isn't this super cute? It's of my sister, of her high school graduation just this year. I can't believe she's graduated. And her colors were black and red, but I really like that the red and teal that we're seeing a lot, like mixed with gray. So a lot of these actually embellishments are from my stash, but the papers are from the kit. And here's another one of my sister. She's just so easy to scrap. You know, I can't help it. Like, she's just so easy. And she's just funny, and I just have tons of pictures of her. So, and she's younger than me, and I'm the oldest, and I've always wanted, like, if I had an older sister, this is what I'd want her to do for me. So I'm just doing it because I would think that's what I want. So there's a layout of her. I channeled Vilna Furstenberg with this. Yeah, her stuff is amazing. You guys should check her out if you haven't. So there's that, and this is actually, all of it is from the kit, except for there's gold splashes, those, and the watercolors, of course. Those are, that's from my stash. And this is my third one. This one, it's really funny because the pictures, it's like, what are you taking a picture of? That's actually my cat Darwin, and my dog is in that corner right there. So Darwin's like home is in the basement. Don't worry, we don't like lock him down there. That's just where all of his food is and stuff to keep it away from the dog. And when we have the basement door open, he likes to hide underneath the door and jump out at the dog to play with him. So I really love this layout. I love the colors, and I use pink on there, but I don't care. He's a boy, I don't care. And I didn't journal on any of my layouts yet. I've been having a hard time getting into journaling. I go through phases. So I was like, I'm just going to do it and then set aside the journaling for later. So this was actually a sketch with Shamel Lane's, Glitter Girls videos. And yes, sometimes I do like these frames. If I'm trying to use up paper, I will like use a frame. But I did cut out the back of some of it to use. So yeah, so there are my projects. I love my layouts, and I'm really surprised because I just wasn't feeling the layout lately. I've been doing cards and making like Project Life cards for my Facebook swap group. So yeah, so I think I got a lot out of the kit, and I could still get more, especially with all those embellishments. But yeah, there it is. So hopefully the moving around of my camera, because I'm using my phone, didn't give you guys a headache. But if you're looking into getting a kit, seriously, Citrus Twist kits are where it's at. Like, I am always impressed with everything that's included in the kit. Like, it's packed full for the money. Totally worth it, and I am not getting paid to say that, but I just really, really love them. Okay, guys, so here's my first video. If you like it, please let me know, and I will try to make more. I am going to invest in some little phone tripods, so I won't be, like, jiggling the whole time. But yeah, so leave me comments, let me know if you guys like it, and I will see you later.